Hello subscribers, beer lovers, it's me Ruku. As you know, I've been trying to come away from the Lithuania-Poland border, and I'm trying to experience and try and tackle a few more beers that are still in Eastern Europe, but are a little bit different. So I've come across this. They sell this in England, where I'm from. So if you're American, yes, I'm British. Surprisingly though, I don't know what to say. There we go. Budweiser, budvar. Budweiser, budvar. This is the Czech imported version of their Budweiser. In my eyes there's only one Budweiser, and that's the American Budweiser. That's the Budweiser I love and grew up with. Can't beat it. So this is the Czechs version, although the Czechs would argue that they use the best hops. So that's what I'm here to find out. I've been a little bit sneaky, and I've just read already a little bit of the back here, so for those of you that can't see it, I will show you it. There you go. Produced from the finest Saz aroma hops, carefully selected, and it is soft water from wells 300 metres deep. 700 years they've been brewing this. Guarantees the best quality of Budweiser beer. So I'm guessing that's Budweiser. I must mention this comes in at 5% and is from the Czech Republic. I have it presentedly in its original glass, so there we go, the Budweiser Budvar glass. First appearances, the beer doesn't look great, I must admit. Carbonation, good. Seems to be steady, streaming. Head, a little bit disappointing. Virtually none. Very watery base looking. There's no real effort in the head, like some other beers get. Very nice though, looking colour wise. Yeah, looks okay to me, but again, we won't know, and that's what I'm here to do, is, as you know, to have a little go at this. Okay, from the smells, there's not a big giveaway, but the most thing that really grabs your attention is the sort of malty, hoppy smell. Very potent. It's somewhat perfumey, or if you're American, cologne. Fucking God knows what it smells of. I really ain't got a fucking clue here. But if that's what I'm getting, it's just pure sort of malt, hoppy, perfumey, or cologne if you're American. Sort of hay. I want to smell like hay a little bit. But it also smells a little bit clean as well. There's sort of that sort of cleanish smell coming in. So yeah, from their 700 years of brewing, or in the making as it were, this better be a bloody good beer. So I'm now going to go straight on with the taste test and see what we can get, if anything. Very interesting. First appearances, first faults for this then is well, you can taste the hops. There is that hop there, grabs your attention straight away. With a very, I want to say, pure, clean, watery based taste. Okay, it comes in with the hop, and the hop's got a bit of a bite to it, a bit of a kick to it. And there's a slight dryness as well about this beer. It's like a dry, sweet taste. So like a dry, sweet, hoppy taste. And the aftertaste, I must admit, is not great. It's kind of dry, crispy, hoppy aftertaste. I would actually say that's quite a light, medium-bodied beer. It's not heavy, but I wouldn't say it's very light, so I would say that's probably light medium. So I'm quite happy with that. I must admit, I'm quite happy with that. That's quite a nice way to brew a beer. Happy medium is the way forward, I think. Again, the aftertaste is very dry but sweet and crisp and hoppy. The mouthfeel is very gentle. It's like easy flowing around the mouth. Arguably quite nice. But again, as you know, I'm not a big fan of the hoppy beers. I don't really like them because most beers have a tendency to overpower the hop and just gives you a mouthful of hops. There's no real sort of additional flavour in most beers. This they've tried a little bit. Again, it is quite overpowering with the hop, but arguably there is still flavours coming through, albeit a little bit. As you can see, then the head has virtually just disappeared. It's just gone. Nothing left. Still streaming away, although somewhat gone less and less, as you can see. So it isn't as fast flowing as we first saw. But yeah, my choice out of this Budweiser or the American Budweiser, I'm sorry to say this, but although the Czechs have done well, I'm actually going to choose American. The American Budweiser is a bit more cleaner, a bit more fresher. Yeah, but this is a good attempt. As I say, they've used some incredible stuff in this, like Saz aroma hops. No idea what that is. Malvian malt, again, don't know what that is. But the soft drawn well waters from 300 metres down. There we go, sign of good beer. Is kind of cool because again you get that softness, and I think that's where the softness comes in, is from the brewing of the water that they've dug up from 300 metres. And again the malty smell and the hops speak for themselves, but 5% and generally only contains 3 ingredients, which is very pure. You can read it for yourself there. Once the camera on focuses, there we go. Ingredients: water, malt, hops. So there we go. Amazing. Nothing but a pure beer, that. Very impressed by it. It's scored well in my opinion, even though I don't like dry hoppy beers. But straight away this is going to get a 6.5. Done well, but not my cup of tea. But definitely, arguably, a nice beer. So there we go, mixed reviews from me. So if you've had this, or you know anyone that has, do come in and comment for me and let me know your thoughts, because I would like to hear them. So thanks for watching, and until next time, stay tuned.